We were on our way to Kisii County with a mission to establish claims that patients seeking treatment at the Kisii Teaching and Refferal Hospital only survived with barest of basics. We wanted to confirm whether the facilities suffered chronic shortage of basics such as water, drugs and utensils. This is the largest hospital in this region. Now, besides receiving patients from this county, we have patients coming in on a daily basis from neighboring counties such as Nyamira, Homa Bay, Migori, or even Narok County. They come with a lot of hope and expectation of getting pure treatment. On our first day inside the Kisii Teaching and Refferal Hospital, we notice a similar occurrence among patients coming in. Most of them are carrying dishes, small containers and plastic basins. Some of those containers are filled with water. We sought to know why.
Vikombe si unanunuanga unakuja nayo. Sahani na kikombe. Lazima ukuje nayo.
Nimekuwa nikinunua madawa, maji ya kuoshwa, alivunjika mguu. Ni gari ilimgonga. Sasa nimekaa hapo naona kama hakuna usaidizi yoyote.
Through our secret filming at the hospital's toilet facilities, and on this particular day, there was no water. Outside, everything seemed to be well and good, but the taps inside are dry. This was the situation 2 days later inside some of the wards we got access into. For instance here, this tap looks new and attractive, but it has no life. Not even a drop of water is coming out. The reason probably why patients here are preserving their own water under their beds.
If there is something that we have in plenty here is water. And I want that notion that is being created by people who are fighting me politically to be disabused.
So anybody telling you that we have water shortages in Kisii 6 hospital is lying to you. Because we have a power. Even right now, you will find water fountains outside.
We randomly walk into one of the wards here where we find an elderly man with a fractured leg. He was involved in an accident a week ago, and for the 5 days he has been lying here, he tells me not a single doctor has attended to him. The pain and suffering has been immense. But for now, he needs to access the washrooms. He cannot walk, and so he has to use a wheelchair. And so I approach the nurses on duty and pose as the grandson of the mzee. This was our conversation.
Adam, tunaweza pata wheelchair tuchukue mzee kwa choo.
Heeding to her advice, I quickly proceed to request for the wheelchair. The outcome, not as I expected. I end up asking for this stretcher, which apparently is too high. It cannot solve the equation here, and so my efforts bear no fruit. My old man has no option but to go for a long call where he is. On the same day, we would later establish that there were several wheelchairs at the hospital store, which apparently were not being used.
Anybody who comes up and says that there are no wheelchairs in the facility, probably that will be a lie, or they have not asked for that to be helped where those wheelchairs can be found.
In this ward, patients are being served with meals. Today, one of the patients almost missed a meal. It was up to the nurses serving food here to subdivide once more the food they had given out for him to get a share. Governor James Ongwae served as the chairperson health committee in the Council of Governors during his first term in office. In our discussion, he tells me that 30% of the budget is allocated to the health sector. Kisii Teaching and Refferal Hospital receives over 500 million annually. Despite that, the patients here continue to suffer, taking it one day at a time. Makori Ongechi, Citizen TV in Kisii.